welcome to episode 7 of season 5 of Talk the Talk Rio Grande Valley Stars. I'm your host, Yalexaa. And there's music right here on the embassy suite.
You're not hearing things.
Black hallucination. My host, co-host, Isaac Medina could not be here with us today, but I have Sonia Trevino again as a guest co-host. Thank you, Sonia.
Thank you for having me.
Are you liking the experience of being a co-host?
No, I'm loving it. This is wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. And we have another talented young lady from the Valley,
Thank
a model, singer, actress, right?
Thank you.
Very artistic. And it's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you. Appreciate so much the opportunity.
Yes,
Thank you
so
so
glad to
much.
meet you.
We finally made it happen. It's been a while.
I know.
So can you tell our viewers your name, what city you're from, your age, anything you want to share?
Well, my name is Yuritzy Alexandra Charles. I know that's long, but that is my name. I go by Yalexaa as a stage name. I'm 23 years old. I am originally from Mexico. I was born in Victoria, Tamaulipas, but I was raised in South Texas in FAR. And currently, I haven't finished the university, but I do plan to go back. Some things got in the way. You know, some things happen sometimes. And I've just been dedicating a little bit more to my music. Other than that, I plan to go back to school unless, there's another turnout, which could possibly change my life or not. But we just hope for the best.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
How did you get started in this business?
Well, I can tell you right off the bat that since I was small, I've always loved everything having to do with the entertainment industry. Desde pequeña me ha gustado bailar, cantar, modelar, las cámaras. I love them. I can't say I'm a natural, but I'm pretty, just.
You feel comfortable?
Yes, I really I'm a nervous person, but not shy at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, since little, I've been in talent shows, and every chance that I've had to just expose myself, oh, there's gonna be a dancing show, oh, I'm in it. And there's gonna be a karaoke contest or anything, oh, I'm in it. But
There's music right now. Ready? Let's go.
But recently, I can tell you right off the bat too that it's been about a year. Right? It's been a year officially since I started my career, and I dedicated, my time and more than time, everything at it. But interested, I've been interested since I have a sense of memory. Desde pequeña, yo he sabido que eso me gusta, me encanta hacer esto.
How's your relationship with other people in the Valley who are in the business? Like Ricky Corona, who has been on the show.
Yes, I know him, and you know what? It's fun fact. I've been more involved. It's funny because this year since I started, I feel like every week I meet 2 or 3 more artists, actors. Cada día conozco más gente, and I'm like, oh wow, I meet someone, they're like, no, pues I sing too, or I rap, or I do this, and I'm like, wow, my circle has actually changed. Not for the bad. I still talk to my friends. I always try to keep in touch with my my best friends, but you do give, your life gives a turnout. You meet new people, and you engage with others that like doing the same thing as you do.
Yeah.
So you get caught up in all those things, and then later you're like, wait, whoa, I kind of forgot where I was going, but it's all for the good, like I said.
And that's just in the Valley, right? These are other artists in the Valley.
In the Valley,
Yeah.
I've known a little, he conocido como otros artistas por social media, de, no sé, Colombia, Puerto Rico, ¿verdad? No personalmente, not personally, but I kind of talk to them.
I understand her.
But no, I'm gonna be speaking because
No, I
English
love
is
it.
not perfect, but
No, it's beautiful. Both English and Spanish. Teach me Spanish.
Yo te enseño, no te preocupes.
I love it.
So yeah, I've met, through social media. Nowadays, social media literally, it's a very powerful tool for everything, for anything. So yeah, I met a couple of artists and people out there that like doing the same thing as I do, and they see me. So it's a good thing to know that others are looking at you, because I feel like that motivates you to keep going.
Exactly. And speaking of social media, how can our viewers find you on social media?
You can find me as Yalexaa on YouTube, Instagram. I actually have it tattooed on my arm with AA, Yalexaa. This is perfect.
Close up on
That's
that.
perfect. I need to do that.
Yeah, it did hurt. It was my first tattoo. So
I can also do my Cash App. as well?
Oh, definitely, you know, like
Hey, pal.
yeah, but that's how you can find me on all social media.
Perfect.
Why Yalexaa?
Why? Well, why? Because of my name, Yuritzy, that's the initial, and Yalexaa because of my second name, Alexandra, and it has a double A at the end. It's funny because a lot of people try to put Yalexaa and they always spell it with 3 or 2 X. I don't know why, don't ask me why. I guess it's tentative to put like double X.
Yeah.
They spell like that, but I feel like I gave it, you know, my own uniqueness because also A for my other last name, Avila. So it kind of just, it's simple, straight to the point. You know my name, you know my artist name. But yeah, I do get a lot of people putting like that double X, and I'm like, it's double A, not double X. But it's fine, you know, it's still the same thing. But yeah, that's pretty much how I got,
Would you mind singing a little bit? Sometimes we ask the singers to sing a
that's
little
fine.
bit.
Oh, I guess I'll sing something just right off the bat. My first, no, I'll sing my latest song, Fragile, a little bit of it.
Okay.
Pensé que no iba a volver, pensé que aprendí la lección, que no volvería a suceder. Ya me habías roto el corazón y me hiciste frágil, tú me hiciste tan frágil. No sé por qué diablos mentiste, para ti eso fue más que fácil, al querer hacerme frágil.
Wow.
By the way, that's a song that's Arnold the Painter is featured on it. He's another local artist. You might have heard of him. I don't know. So he's featured on that song too. Arnold the Painter.
Oh, I invited him to the show and he's got
I'm sure he will. He just gets caught up on things so long, but he will. I'm pretty sure. So he's featured on that song. So it's a Spanish-English part with him. So it's
Can the viewers get it like on iTunes or
yeah, definitely. You can get it on Spotify, iTunes. Funny fact, I don't even have iTunes. Like, I don't even like to pay for that one, so I have to stay with my Spotify. So, but yes, you can find it on iTunes. Official music video is not out yet, but it will. We're actually in the process of filming within this next.
Right now, after this, you hear that?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go and like. I don't know if it's gonna go with the song because this is more woo, but
Maybe we can be on the video.
That's perfect.
definitely, everyone's invited.
So who are some of your role models?
Well, if you're talking about my lookups to someone, you know, like a singer, I would definitely say that it's Karol G. Karol G, I look up to her a lot because I've followed her since, like, you know, she had a little bit of, well, not that little, but she didn't have a little bit of followers, not like she does now. And she kept going and going, and, you know, throughout her career, I've seen her grow, I've seen her evolution, and I'm just kind of like, oh my gosh, I want to be like her. Like, I love her style, I love how real she is, you know, how, you know, because you see the difference in a lot of artists, and everybody has their own personality and everything, but I feel like her, like, she just has it, and her talent doesn't have limits. Like, she'll do from salsa music to like even pop rock to like reggaeton to like trap to like, and I'm like, that's the kind of artist I want to be. Like, I don't want to have to be like, well, I only do this kind of music.
Yeah.
I want to be able to do everything, you know, everything that I can.
Versatile.
Hey, there you go. That's what I want to, that kind of artist I want to be. If you're talking in the sense of who I look up to as an individual being, you know, that would definitely be my mom. And the reason why, you know, without even thinking it twice, you know, it's because, you know, as a single parent, she's been raising me and my siblings, you know, for the longest time.
Yeah.
We've had, you know, I'm not gonna say we've had a drastic, ugly life, no, but hemos tenido obstáculos, you know, we've had our ups and downs like every person, every family, but as being here, you know, not a citizen of here, obviously, you know, you would know that we've had struggles, me in school, even learning English, because I didn't know any English when I came here, like I was, what, 7? Yeah, I was like 6 or 7. Going into first grade, and you know, with a bunch of kids speaking to me in English, and I was like, ¿qué? ¿Qué están diciendo? Like, no entiendo nada. So it's you know, it's pretty difficult. But overall, you know, as you can see, I managed to learn over the years. There's still little things that I don't know how to say, but I've been there. But everything has been possible to my mom. You know, thanks to her always.
Thanks to your mom.
Mami, ya
What's
sabes
her
que te
name?
amo. Her name's Xochitl Charles. Xochitl Charles.
And how many siblings do you have?
Well, it's me, and then it's a 19-year-old, and then it's a 14-year-old, and then it's a 12-year-old, and it's a 3-year-old, which is the last one. So yeah, it's a
All
lot of.
female or
Well, us, all females, and then the last one that's 3 years old. His name's Diego. Yeah, el Dieguito es el más chiquito de la familia, but he's the last one already. I guess my mom wanted to really have the
She didn't want to give up.
the male, and I'm like, well,
That
you got him there, so what can I do?
Awesome. You see that? She didn't give up. You're not gonna give up.
Yeah.
do you sing in English and Spanish? Do you have a preference?
I sing in both, canto en los dos, pero pues español es como, o sea, es mi
More
natural,
natural.
it's my natural. You know, I struggle less whether it's talking it or, you know, singing it. But I like English too, and I think that in the future I would like to actually release. I don't think I released something in. No, I haven't released anything in English, but maybe in the future you'll probably hear me saying, you know, singing in English or making like a little remix. I just feel like also like my audience has grown with like the Spanish Latino, you know, and I really want to represent that because that's what I am.
Absolutely.
But it wouldn't hurt, like I said. That's one of the things I would like to do, just, you know, be a different artist that can try anything. And if I can do it, why not? You know, I would love to.
Awesome. Something.
Oh, let's see here. So, okay, you spoke about your mother. Now, tell me about the support that you get from her and your family. What kind of support do you get?
Well, my family support is really important to me. Es muy importante, and I hear a lot of people and artists that sometimes say, well, when they start, especially when you start off, it's hard. I know it's really hard because some parents, and in general, you know, some parents, they're not so much, you know, into especially like this type of careers. Esas carreras que son difíciles como actuar, estar en cámaras, cosas que pues se llevan mucha inversión. You know, it's a lot of investment, and you really don't know if you're gonna like actually succeed. Well, I don't want to say succeed. You don't know when you're gonna succeed, because I believe that you can succeed as long as you keep going.
Absolutely.
But
But it is a risky
it's
career.
always a process, and you can get frustrated, especially the parents, because parents are the ones, you know, making the time, especially if you're like, you know, maybe like in your 18, 19, 20 years. I'm a little bit more past that, but I'm still, you know, at that little age. So they get frustrated. And obviously every parent wants the best for their kids. I'm guessing, you know, my mom does want me to, like I said, I do plan to go back because she wants me to go back and finish where I left off. And just give me a little bit more time off, I will. But that's one of my plans, to go back, because I feel like that is something that I could pay her back with, you know, with everything that she's done. And she supports me. Going back to your question, she supports me really much, especially since desde que me metí a lleno este año, ha estado ella de que ahí detrás de mí, and I could tell you right off the bat that she's like my stylist. Like, she helps me like dress sometimes. My sister, you see this makeup right here? Like, she's responsible for always, you know, making me, you know, look good, and she never fails
So
me.
it's a team effort.
It's a team effort, and I love it. I think I'm really grateful. I'm really lucky.
Fantastic.
Because
Yeah.
qué mejor que tu familia, que te apoya, que te ayuda, que te da los consejos, que sometimes, you know, you're kind of like, I know, you stop getting mad at me, but, you know, it's your family, and,
Yeah.
and it's best that they do it for you. Then you get it from some other people. It's still good to get advice from others, but when your family is the key, it's like you have it there, like, you know, where else do you look at? O sea, ya lo tienes. Entonces, si mi familia me apoya mucho, gracias a Dios, y tienen mucha fe en mí. I feel like they're my number one fans. You know, my little sisters too. They love singing too. They look up to me and they're always like, hey, let's make a dance choreo. Let's make this, let's make that. So, I don't know if they're gonna follow my steps as in the singing, but I know that they're gonna do really good things. I just want to be a good
Absolutely. They look up to you.